to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between these road warriors and the home team. Leading them, as always, their head coach. His side enjoying one of the league's best records so far. They're sitting at 5-1. And on the other sideline, look at the Wizards' head coach. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Up here in the booth, alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Punter Jordan Stout set to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. It looks like he's right around the 40-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Finds a man right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now we'll run here with Blake Corum. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Aubrey puts it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
From where they started that drive, Kate, 3 points, kind of feels like the minimum they expected. But I know this, a little scoring can lead to a lot more.
On the return, here's Miles Price. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The promise and the potential, well, they've been with Lawrence his whole football life. From high school at Georgia to starting at Clemson, and even a playoff run in Jacksonville. It's just consistency. Week in and week out will be the next step for Trevor in his career.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Brian.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
The coverage by Brian.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kid, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Visitors and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Allen now on first down. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Back to the air. Allen gets this one to Blake Corum. And he's tackled for a short gain. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
And it's third down.
They'll throw. Third and long. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on fourth down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Taken in at the 47. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Here's first and 10 from the 47. You put a receiver in motion left. Jump here on first down. Waiting there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like we're right around the 8. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Wizards will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And this one does not go far.
Complete to Nick Chubb. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too.
Tyler Warren.
31, Lawrence to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete. You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now this offense getting set to work here. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Brought in right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that means 3rd down coming up. To the air on 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Their offense ready to take the field now. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. They begin the drive with Chubb. He dodged the tackle. Gets some space around midfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's good for a Louisville 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
Did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Corum. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play. And a first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Allen on the play action.
Is a first down.
Caught, nice gain left side. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the handoff, it's Corum. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Allen setting up to throw. Oh, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the defense. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Their offense running back out now. And they're playing with a... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. On the sneak, it's Allen. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Allen to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
That's good for a first down.
They're going to run on first down with Corum. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll stick with Corum. Well, no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to run for it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
15 yards. That's another first down. A gain of 15 results in a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Mason will try this one at the gut. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. When that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Wizards 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Price. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass, Bryant. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he's taken out of it. Much to the chagrin of this crowd. That challenge flag is out, and they want to take another look. Now we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The visitors and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Complete to
1st and 10 now from the 46.
A gain of 13 yards. Result is a first down.
A give up the middle to Corum. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Applied by Bradley Chubb.
He was taken down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd down run by Corum. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you've got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the air, Allen. Up by Washington, left side. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing third and 3.
And it's third down.
To the air again. Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Louisville. He is just ahead. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Give to Corum from the gun. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. It's second and goal. Back to throw now, Allen. And he's got his man. Touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys double their lead to 14.
Wizards 17. Wizards 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out runs their offense. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Brings up second and 4.
Lawrence working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Xavier Leggett the target on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Ball's gone that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Straight ahead, here's Mason. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Third down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, third and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So first down from the 41. Play action now, Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Wizards will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun.
3-yard pickup.
Outside is wheeled in by Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Here's Lawrence to throw. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Brings up second and 3.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence.
46-yard line.
Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
7-yard gain. That's good.
Lawrence with it on first.
First down.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Away and incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Throwing here just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update, as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. So first and 10 now from the 30. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him the first.
Down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lawrence throwing here. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Tyler Warren. It's a pickup of 3.
Lawrence looking to throw. Brought in Ty Felton. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line to gain.
To Ty Felton. It's a gain of 5. Brings
On
up
third and 2. Here's Lawrence. And one nabbed by Warren. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Louisville first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Xavier to get way there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop was made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Louisville first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
12 more yards. And a Louisville first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now it's Lawrence. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Wizards cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Wizards chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Wizards 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Visitors and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year. Sent among the NFL leaders in that category. Here's Corum to begin the drive. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is caught. Horton has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10, here's Allen. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
From the gun, a carry by Corum. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. The Wizards offense and Jaden Higgins headed back out now. And with where that punt stuck him, Bronk, this is going to be tough to repeat the touchdown from their last drive. They motion the tight end over. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. The defense wasn't having it.
The offense headed back to the field. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
A first down.
A give to Corum. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Handoff goes to Corum, running left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Corum again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This is Mason on second down. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
13 more yards. That's good for a first down.
Mason has them the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The offense will line up for a
Allen looking to throw this. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Visitors 27, Wizards 10.
They get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bud. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there. And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. It's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Second down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They've got first down here from the 36. Lawrence working from the gun. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up second and
again, it's Lawrence to throw. Right side is wheeled in by Warren. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Tyler Warren. It's a gain of 6. Makes it
sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options. It appears the offense lining up to go for this. They're going to run for it with Chubb. And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Another drive coming up for this offense. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Corum straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. One's complete over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. Right back to Flowers they go. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
His kick is
something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now Lawrence. We've got a screen to the running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. All right, here we go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Lawrence looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means first down.
Good for a Louisville first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 more yards.
Offense is set.
That's
1st and 10.
Louisville first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They give inside to Chubb. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Louisville first down.
Working inside the red zone. And he rips this one out over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Chubb trying to run his way in. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Caught out wide. Touchdown. The Wizards get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Wizards cut the lead down to 10.
Visitors 27, Wizards 17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. The visitors and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They'll start on the ground, Coral. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Allen looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd and 2. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Here comes their offense out again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
At the 27-yard line.
He's looking underneath here for Chubb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And a Louisville first.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Complete to Chubb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Louisville.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Williams. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
For Jamison Williams. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Brought in inside the 20. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
That's another Louisville first down.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the air, Lawrence. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Wizards make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Visitors 27, Wizards 24.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This offense getting all set for this series. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Allen to throw. On him quick, and they bring it down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's 2nd down.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Now Allen. Setting up the screen here for Corum. Works the sideline to the 30. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 20. Complete to Blake Corum. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give to Mason. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's another one into the hands of Flowers. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On the sneak, it's Allen. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Corum. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Bradley Chubb on the tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Louisville. These guys holding on to a field goal lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with Corum. He will have the 1st down there, and they can start celebrating now. That's going to lock up this victory for them.
It's a gain of 11. That's another 1st down. 1st and 10.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Now a design run. It's Allen. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. And this is a design run for Allen. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew. I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Louisville.